Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Elden Ring. Alright, so some side quest stuff, more character side quest stuff to do. Not much, but just to point out what the trigger for this part is for Bach. At this point, he will not move from the spot he's at. There was a few other opportunities that you could run into him, and during those opportunities you could have done this particular step. But the trigger for this step is you need a gold sewing needle, which allows you to alter demigod attire, which is of course the legendary armors that you get from bosses. And just like most clothing, only certain legendary armors can actually be altered. So the requirement to actually get Bach's questline to progress is you have to have the golden needle and a legendary armor that can be altered. And that's why we can't progress, because the only legendary armors I have are from Rhea Lucaria, or the Queen's Robe stuff, which can't be altered. Now supposedly, Radahn's lion armor can be altered, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this, and hope that's good enough. As I mentioned in the previous video, these requirements are a little ridiculous. So yeah, I can alter... Yeah, so I can alter Radahn's armor. Okay, so that's confirmed. So I have Radahn's armor that can be altered, it's legendary, and I have the golden needle. So supposedly that'll be what will progress this. I figure you're supposed to give him the needle, because you gave him the sewing kit. And yeah, we have our own sewing kit, but of course Bach was like, hey, I know you can do it yourself, but can you let me do all the tailoring stuff so I actually have a purpose? And I figured, hey, he can have this, golden needle, but apparently you can't give it to him unless you have something you can alter with it.
Bach, this seems ready to make a jump.
I'm sorry.
Master, my apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, Master. Before long, I'll be that good too.
Here.
Is that a gift for my undeserving self? Thank you kindly. But what on earth could it... Oh, amazing. I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, Master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster, Bach. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods.
I don't know what all these are for. Surely she'd be happy for you?
Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as any royal seamster now? Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her.
Have you ever thought so?
Master, have you ever wished you might be born again? Well, they say that Renala of Rhea Lucaria has the power to help people be reborn. Oh, me? Reborn? Oh, look at me. When you're this ugly, well, being reborn, it would hardly make a difference, I'm afraid.
I have a favor to ask.
Master, may I ask you something? Would you mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one. and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord.
I mean, it'll probably be lady, but sure.
You don't say. Thank you. Thank you. My lord, my lord, my lord. Please become Elden Lord.
Working on it.
Please let I, Bok the Seamster, remain at your side.
Alright, we got a emote, my lord. We can give him a larval tear, which will allow him to do the rebirth, or whatever it's called. There's supposedly another option.
Going already, my lord. Please do be safe on your journeys.
Alright, so yeah, the what was the one we got? This one. So we got that one. Alright, now we can of course give him the larval tear. There's another thing you can do. I don't know if I have it though. Okay, supposedly if you use prattling pates, you're beautiful, it will do something.
You're beautiful.
Bok the Seamster, at your service, my lord. Ready to make adjustments to your garb.
I heard a voice.
Did I just hear my mum speaking? Thank you very much. Mum was always the only one who said I was beautiful. And now, my dear lord, let me hear her voice. Oh, please, if I may dream just once, do you feel the same way my mum did, my lord? Do you think I'm beautiful, despite these looks?
That's right.
Oh, my lord, my dear lord, I, Bok the Seamster, am forever in your service. May the throne of Elden Lord be yours. Going already, my lord, please.
So, if you decide to give him the larval tear, he leaves this location and goes to Raya Lucaria to be reborn, and I believe he does become human. And then, after that, he dies, I think. Because, of course, he would. But yeah, got the You're Beautiful one. Unconditional love, unrestrained assurance. It must have been a mother speaking. Okay, so it actually had different text compared to the other prattling pates. So that's interesting. So, I've done so much for him, so I bet nothing bad's gonna happen to him now. Wait, he's alive? Huh.
Bok the Sea ready to make a...
Okay, he's near alive. You know what? I just gotta make sure I never do another errand for him if he ever has one, because apparently that'll probably kill him. Okay, so that takes care of that. Next, I did mention probably going through the manor, and I think that's what we're gonna do. The manor is gonna be a bit tough. So we already done the first part of the manor. We just need to go to Temple of Igle, I should pronounce it. And do this part. So we're not going to do all of it. I'm pretty much going to get all the way to the part that will lead me to the boss, and then we'll stop. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, what's up here? Did I already go up here at least once? No, I see an item over here. Gold Rune 9. Alright. Alright, I think that's everything here. Okay. So for this part, there's of course going to be more lava. So I did this part with Dagger Confessor, and it was definitely a little bit of a thing. Ow. Alright. I do need to go find the health regen. Okay, you're being annoying because you're not moving. So we're just going to do this. Alright, now I can do this. Bye. Oh, hello. Did not see you there. Alright, so we can continue down this way, across that bridge. Okay. Over here... takes you to this area. I don't think there's anything over here, because there's... I think I've been over here already. Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright. Let's, Ow. Jeez, that hurts a lot. Let's just do this. There we go. Look at that guy go right into the lava. He was there. Seek precious item and then throwing ahead. Lord of the Rings reference. Hardy har har har. Oh. Nothing behind us. Okay. Let me guess. Okay, up. Not helpful, because there's literally only one direction we can go. But okay. Alright, so for this part... Stars of Ruin? Yep, here he is. Drink. Oh, here it comes. Nope. Alright. Probably more efficient ways of doing that, but that's still pretty reliable. It's a good idea to kill that guy. If you are trying to go after Rhea, who, spoiler, is around this area, if you let this thing run around, I have seen videos where he throws a chain, his bladed chain thing, through a wall, hits you and Rhea, killing Rhea in one shot, which will pretty much result in the end of that quest line, to say the least. Over there, I can see you there. So there's a beetle over there. You can't get across this lava. It is slow moving. You can use the you can use quick step to go across it a bit faster. But you actually don't need to. There are multiple ways to get over there, so I will choose one of those instead. Did I ever come down here? There's a ladder? I never knew there was a ladder here. Or maybe I did and I just don't remember ever going through this area. Well, one thing, open this door so we can access it. Oh, if you want to see how that fire whip looks. Oh wait, he doesn't have a fire whip. He has a different weapon. Your buckler's gonna give before I do. Magma Blade. Okay. I know this thing puts out like lava or something. Quite possibly magma. Curved sword, scales with faith, has fire damage. Curved sword with a blade fashioned from the lava of Mount Gelmir. An armament of the man serpents, impossible for a human to have made. Deals fire damage, has magma shower, slash at foes in a twirling motion while scattering magma all around. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. Unfortunately, this area is super fire resistant, so it's generally not a good idea to use such weapons here. Just a little curious before I commit to this. So I can see there's a spot here. There's that part. I'm gonna throw a second one. Landing on that box is safe. Alright, we'll try it. If I die, I'm going to be upset. Okay, we're good. Didn't expect futility. Okay, so it's actually pointless for me to do this. Well, good to know. In any case, there are bad things down here. A number of bad things, apparently. You can actually drop down here and have some decent shooting spot. Do mind the explosive barrels, of course. Alright. Okay, 2 shots each. Even when they're caught unawares. If you hit someone that is not actually aggroed and doesn't know you're there, you actually still do extra damage, even if it's not a critical. I think it's like 25% extra. So that's why sometimes I do get a one-shot on certain enemies, and then other situations I don't from the same type. Alright, yeah, we have plenty of FP at this point, so it's still... If it's, we're not wasting the flask at least. Alright, so down here, I don't remember what's down here. Ah, Missionary Cookbook. Yeah, I have been down here. I don't remember much about it, though. Cookbook 6 is Holy Proof Dried Liver. So, you've seen those before. We can now craft them. If for whatever reason you want to get holy resistant. Fire grease, which makes sense for the place you're at, but it's useless here because obviously everything is fire resistant. And unfortunately, at this point, you probably have a good share of legendary or at least somber stone weapons that you probably are using instead of a normal weapon. So the grease may or may not be as useful. Alright, can we drop down? Is it here? No. Do not drop down here. What about here? Hello, what is that? Alright, you have my attention. Try not to jump. There we go. Alright. What's here? Crimson Tear Scarab. I actually did not get this on my personal playthrough. It's a helmet, I believe. Slightly increases the recovery rate of Flask of Crimson Tears, but increases damage taken. Not worth it. Alright, and then drop down here. Okay. That puts us back here, right? Yes, it does. Alright, well. make the loop here. Try not to do what that one bloodstain did. How many want supplies? 6 blue flask left. Yeah, the first time I did this part, I went across the lava, and I ended up reaching the door that was here and couldn't open it because it's only open from this side. Okay, so we should be able to just keep on going here. Nothing there. Alright, there's definitely things in here. I did get actually hit by one of those crawly guys. It is not pleasant. You do not want to be hit by those. So, don't. Don't let yourself get hit by those. Alright, so this is the shortcut. Yep, shortcut. There's going to be an Iron Maiden waiting for us. So naturally, or no, I got mixed up, didn't I? Yep, got mixed up. That's okay. Do not want to respawn the Iron Maiden, so never mind. But yeah, we can at least use this to cut through some of this. It's not really much of a shortcut. It skips the fire slugs, and that's about it. And I guess it may keep the Iron Maiden from aggroing. So these guys actually have weird little poison pouches on them that will explode. There we go. Oh, ran out of juice. Not gonna take the risk. Alright. Hello, sir. It does a good chunk of poison if you get caught in it. So be a little bit careful about it. Also, we can summon here, but I don't really need to. Huh. Forgot about that issue. Well, that I'll take care of, yeah. Went from fighting things that had, 500 HP to these guys. Go down to that. There is... Looks like there's a lizard down... Oh, yeah, there's a lizard down there, apparently. I didn't even remember him. There's a ladder there. Want to keep pushing forward, just so I can take care of these guys. Oh, right. Oh, you're here again. Well, this one actually has a whip. Come on. Anything else? Alright, we'll go back in a second. I'm gonna run a little bit forward here. Open the door. Okay, and then you're gonna say hello to me. Oh, geez. Alright. 2 guys up there. We'll deal with them in a bit. I believe this is gonna... Yep, my buff wore off. That was the only reason I charged ahead, was just to make full use of the the sword. Alright. Okay, Volcanic Stone. Nothing there. There's an item there at least. And then we'll go for the ladder next. Oop, wrong spot. Yeah, those guys are. Let me pick it up, thank you. Commoner's Headband. Alright, turn that off. Headband that holds cloth in place, standard wear for commoners of the lands between. Only there are no commoners remaining with their wits about them. Alright, descend ladder. Alright. Try Dung. Alright, and then in here. Hey, Rhea.
Oh, it's you. I'm afraid there is something I must tell you. I was an unwanted child, born not of grace, but of a hideous ritual, something that can never be accepted. Not by men, nor serpents. Even Lady Tanith shouldn't accept me. I know that you have done so much for me, but I wish to ask one last kindness. Kill me, please. I thought that I feared nothing, but this... Free me from this accursed frame.
So at this point we can give the tonic that Tanith gave us. I believe if you do that, she'll come back to the manor, and then eventually she kind of just goes away. I don't know if she dies or not, per se, but she eventually just kind of disappears. If you beat the boss of this area before you actually speak to her here, I believe she ends up just dead. And then there's another option, which is I'm just not going to do any of that. You can also choose to kill her, which of course ends her quest line.
I know that you have done so much for me, but I wish to ask one last kindness. Kill me, please. I thought that I feared nothing, but this... Free me from this...
Don't give, and then...
I know that you... But I wish
okay, so we're done here.
I thought that... Free me.
Okay. So we'll leave her alone. There's a few things we can explore down here, so we will. We also have that to deal with. Right, somber fights. I've been doing a lot more experimentation with the Confessor, so I actually ran out of Somber Ones, of all things. Ouch. Alright, we should be able to just safely drink. I know you're here. Is there any way to... Yes, there is. Of course there is. Yeah, I know you're there. One down. Okay. And we can keep on going this way. And go into this cave. That has this. all waiting for you. Do mind the death. Yeah, there's quite a bit of them, and this tight area can be a little dangerous. But a lot easier when you have an AoE spell that's really, really good. And you get a Somber 6 here. Yeah, and those ones can actually go through the lava without taking damage, so they're definitely fire resistant or fire immune. Okay. So with all that taken care of, don't think there's anything we need to worry about down there. Take our ladder. Alright, let's drink up. Ah, man, Serpent Ashes. Oh, hello. Did not see you there. Anyone else? Alright. Man, Serpent Ashes. Used to summon the spirit of a man-serpent, spirit of a deformed man-serpent that wields a whip of magma. It is said that long ago, the elder serpent that dwelled on Mount Gelmer devoured a demigod, and the birth of man-serpents followed. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go back here. Do I want to get... what is less annoying? So there's a fog gate here you can open with keys. Let's take care of the front first. Yeah, so that guy had like a helmet head, or a shield head or something for some reason. Just like those other guys that we fought in the past. But was far less effective. Okay, so this portal will take you to the grace that's just outside the boss door. It's one way. So with that takes care of this. Okay, now we'll go to the back. To this optional area. Takes 2 keys, it looks like. Yep, 2 keys. We have so many stone keys, it doesn't really matter. I think there's more keys than there are locks, in my opinion. But I'm not entirely certain. Okay, so this place may seem a little off. Because you may think, oh, I need to go and jump from here on these cages to there, which you can, but you'll miss things. What you actually need to do is drop here. Yeah, first stop. Actually, how do I want to do this? We can do it like this. They might not think it's a good message, but there's not really an easy way to say this one. Because there's not a falling action. There's jumping, but you don't actually want to jump. First off, right. And then try. Yeah, you can see some of the messages here. First I'll try right, then try down. So yeah, you can survive this fall here. So we will. There you go. You won't even take damage for it. Alright. And then there's a door here. Which will take you here. With whatever that is. I think it's just another one of those serpents. You didn't even have a shield. Poor you. Oh right, I forgot you guys are around here. Sorry for the frame rate stutters. Oh man, it's pretty bad today. It's only when I record, unfortunately. And apparently, it's probably even worse for streamers. Holy cow, what? Oh wow, that was really bad. Give me a second. Like, pressing it to turn it off took forever, and then it actually took a while for it to turn back on. Dagger Talisman. I apologize if there's going to be desync. Enhances critical hits. The white garb field surgeons come to the aid of friend and foe alike by dealing a final deadly thrust to spare them from the prolonged agony of a mortal wound. A sense of mercy is a catalyst for bloodlust. Alright. I don't know what to deal with this area, but I'll try to endure it as much as I can. I apologize over and over again about the frame rate. Alright, should be able to just safely drop here. Oh, hello, sir. Rune Arc. And then we should be able to just drop here. Sure. So you can drop down here, then here. Huh, just... Oh. Well. That works. Oh, see you there. There we go. Should be good to go. I think you're going to take fall damage here, but it shouldn't be enough to kill you. Actually, you might be able to... Yep, land there. And then you got this guy. Seedbed Curse. Curse grown on a corpse killed and defiled by the Dung Eater, a tender pox afflicted with omen horns. The Dung Eater cultivates the Seedbed Curse on corpses. By doing so, he prevents dead souls returning to the Erd Tree, leaving them forever cursed. One of the most loathsome things found in all the lands between. Alright. I believe there's another way to get here, where it just takes you to the lower levels, but I don't remember how that works. I think there's a portal that can actually take you here. Royal Knight's Resolve. But I don't remember what got me here before. Of course, you'll miss out on all the items above, though. There they are. There it is. Royal Knight's Resolve. Skill the knights who once served the Elden Lord. Hold the flat of the armament to your face and pledge your resolve, greatly powering up your next attack. Usable on all melee armaments. Alright. And that's it. We are done here. So, I don't want to do anything further. I don't want to kill this boss because that will end all the quest lines that are still remaining. So, what we can also, as mentioned by Lady Tanith, if we do all of her dirty work, she will give us an audience with the Lord anyway. So the idea, of course, is to do the remaining jobs. We, of course, have the one with, what's his fit from Vargrim. And then, of course, we have the one from her, which is for Juno Hoslow. This guy, I am very curious to see how well I do as a sorcerer compared to a confessor, because I did not do well against him. I am lagging so much right now. Don't know what that was about at all. Okay, that went really bad. It eventually just kind of froze on the loading screen. So I went ahead and I literally had to hard reboot my computer. Which of course it complained. I was like, hey, you didn't use the quit button. And I was like, whatever. So it actually, I ended up reloading with the continue button all the way back at Volcano Manor. I did verify that I still do have the Seedbed Curse. Yeah, I do have the Seedbed Curse, so I pretty much did everything that we had. I don't have to redo anything, thankfully. So with that, this does open up more side quest stuff. Because we can talk to you now.
No. Wait. You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. The box, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital.
Alright, sewer. It's pronounced jail, apparently. Sewer jail key.
I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own. Go and unshackle my corporal trapped in the sewer jail. I can kill you, then the pox.
Okay. Alright, I did get a message upvote. None of those. Secret passage ahead, therefore try rolling at the Three Sisters. It looks like that one was upvoted. Alright, and filthy key received from the Dung Eater. Unlocks sewer jail door said to lie beneath Lindale, the royal capital. So it's another side quest. The good news is it's in the sewers, which is under the capital, which is a place we do need to go to. But we're not going to do it this video. Little shaken by the technical issues with this video, so I'm going to do one other thing that I do kind of want to go and grab. I don't know if I'll end up using it at any point, but it does give me an additional option for certain bosses. So we're going to go to... yeah, here. So, Rockview Balcony. This particular ruins is very, very dangerous because it has those giant birds, and those giant birds are the worst. I think the only thing that may be worse than the giant birds is the rune bears. And even then, I'm not sure. Rune bears are at least more common, I suppose. So yeah, down there, you can see there's actual statue to unlock down there. And yeah, we got all this to look forward to. So yeah, there's tons of these birds up on perches, and they will dive down if you go into the ruins and wreck your shit. Did I one-shot you? Nice. Alright. In that case, I'm going all in. This is super... Okay, that one didn't survive it. That did it. Not sure why the other one did so well. Yeah, and they smash down walls. They're just not great to deal with. There's one. Okay, there's one over there. I almost fell. I think at his height it would kill me. Yeah, there's one there. One there. They're actually kind of hard to spot, and once they're on you, you don't have much of an opportunity to deal with them before they just mow you down. Yeah, one there, one there. I'm a little curious, how far does this spell actually go? Oh, I can't even... Yeah, I can't even lock on from here. So that's not an option. Alright. More than likely, if you do want to just run down there and get the item, you'll have to run down there, unlock it, assuming you didn't get killed immediately. Then die, because they're going to be all on you after the animation's done. And then respawn, and then run down the stairs. At that point, you'll probably be okay-ish. So yeah, there's the bird there. I can also summon. You know what? We'll summon. If trouble does come, I'll at least be ready. So yeah, we could go down the stairs. I do want to explore just to see if there's anything else here. Usually I try to explore here and then immediately die. Decent amount of Trina lilies. Okay, looks like okay, looks like we killed the main ones. Perfect. Yeah, tons of Trina lilies if you happen to need those. There's an item up there. And a Trina lily. Okay, your back is turned to me. So I can just get a rune 5. Not worth the trouble. Okay. So, stairs, where were they? Over here. Okay. So we'll pop the lock here. Requires just one. Sword of Saint Trina. And as always, anything involving Saint Trina involves sleep. Alright, so it's a magic sword. Its scaling is not great. It does scale with int. Its overall damage is honestly terrible. You can even compare it to a crystal sword, which actually has better scaling in most cases. But it is a weapon that actually causes sleep. Silver sword carried by clerics of St. Trina inflicts sleep ailment upon foes. St. Trina is an enigmatic figure. Some say she is a commonly young girl, others are sure he is a boy. The only certainty is that their appearance was as sudden as their disappearance. Unique skill, Mist of Slumber, releases a faint purple mist that spreads across a wide frontwards area. This mist inflicts the sleep ailment upon foes. And for the most part, sleep is just kind of a longer stun, essentially. You can use it and then immediately get your critical, or you can leave them asleep so you can go and deal with other stuff. And it lasts a pretty good while against anything that's vulnerable to it. So we got that. I'll probably level it up just to hopefully make the sleep better. I think the sleep part scales with Int, but I'm not entirely certain. Alright, so we got that taken care of. We can do a little bit of this place, I think. I'm just wondering if there's any other locations I really want to mess with. There's the tree boss, which would be a handful. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the tree boss right now. So we'll just go back here. Hopefully Bach is still alive. And I'll go back and level up the, I'll upgrade the sword later. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll ever use it. The only other weapon I know of that does sleep.
Bok, this is ready to make... Going on, please.
So yeah, he now refers to us as Milord rather than Master now, which is alright. The only other weapon I know of that does sleep is a torch, which is, I believe, like the Torch of St. Trina, which is we're not going to get anytime soon. Because it's beyond the capital. Alright. Okay, less than 1,000 HP. Nothing down there. So these guys they can do a little spin attack with their trumpets. The trumpets can shoot little orbs that will home in on you, and then they can do a bigger burst that will detonate essentially on you. Like teleport and detonate on you. And they do potentially drop their weapons. Envoy's Longhorn. If you are familiar with Edward Inverpants, he used the trumpets quite a bit for a number of streams. Alright, it's a great hammer. Scales with faith, has holy damage. Long golden horn of the Oracle Envoys, profoundly weighty. Its blows are sure to be felt. Originally an instrument, but one cannot be sounded by a mere human, or perhaps it is too early to sound their call. Bubble shower. Blow on the horn to release a spume of magic bubbles. The bubbles float gently before raining down on the target. Yeah, if you hit a target with all the bubbles, like a big enemy, it can actually do quite a bit of holy damage. Of course, we got one of those guys that shoots the trail of explosives. Trying to remember anything else that could be around here. So if you are on the terrible quest of trying to find a Somber 7, some of the videos will mention going immediately to the capital and making a run and a lot of jumps to try to get down to the sewers as quickly as possible to get one. I never like doing those types of runs, so well, I don't. Alright, so down here. Oh, here you are. Aw, you heard me. Well, you're dead anyway. Alright, smithing stone 4. And this puts us here. Oh, hello. Dude, can you stop twirling? If he had actually attacked me, I would have been in trouble. Strong foe ahead. Probably referring to downstairs, but not sure. And this puts us down here. You can generally outrun the Toot toot. Alright, so more of these scouts are probably around here. Down there's progression. Hey, 10 cave moss if you need cave moss for whatever reason. Don't remember if there's anything over here. Ah, hello. Don't mind me. Didn't want to deal with the shenanigans. Alright. Alright, rune 7. Alright. We'll take this down. Okay, so you can do some things here. Jump to various locations. You can get to most of the locations on foot, but coming in from a different direction does have its benefits sometimes. Oh, hello. You noticed me, did you? Alright. We'll go up the ladder. Perfume bottle. So I think we have 6 now. You can jump the rooftops around here. There are gargoyles, of course. God, that's so satisfying. I really like this spell. Hello, sir. That takes us here. Upper class robe. I'm in combat. Embroidered, bright green robe worn by noble children. Donning such a robe is traditionally the child's first show of burgeoning independence. Not sure what I have aggro of, but that's okay. Perfumer Sarong. There it is. Sarong of an Erdtree capital perfumer. In times past, the role of perfumer was much respected, a blessed apothecary in the eyes of many, but after entering the battlefield with the Shattering, they performed no such role, trading their aromatics for poisons and explosives. Very similar to the corrupted ones. Alright. And then over here... Okay. And I think we have some stairs going up. We do. And up here, if you had not found one already, Seedbed Curse. So now we have a second one. So yeah, the Dung Eater's questline, there's a quick end to it, which I'm probably going to take for this playthrough. But essentially he functions very much like the Beast Guy, where instead of turning in the death roots, you turn in those things to him. I don't remember if I can make these jumps or not. But you could definitely cast spells from up here, though. Oh my god, you took it. God, you're a tough doggy. That one was fine. Because that was just a peasant. Alright, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I am the Depressed Tailor. This was Elden Ring. I'll see you guys later.